Hi friends, today we are going to learn about view data. We have already learned about view bag. View data is similar to view bag. It is useful in transferring data from controller to view. View data is dictionary which contain key value pair where each key must be string, means we have to put it all the keys into double quote. We can send any data type and what we need to do, we need to cast it according to the data type. It will not going to cast automatically, so this is a burden. We always have conscious about which type of data type it is and which type of data type it is not. Okay, second one, view data and view bag both uses same dictionary internally. View data key should not match with the property name of view bag, otherwise it will throw runtime exception. Actually what happens, view bag insert data into view data internally. So if we put key of view data and property of view bag same, it will confuse that which one, so it will throw error in that case. Since view data is present in key value pair, so to use view data, first of all write view data and then within a square bracket we need to give the key. In this case I am taking detail as a key and the value of this key is patient detail. So this is view data having key and this is the value. Now what I want to do, I want to access this view data from this controller to this page. For that, since it is a C# code, so I need to write @ view data and here within a square bracket I have to mention the key which is patient. Make sure that we have used same key. Here key is just like a identifier that which view data I am talking about. Okay, let's run it to check whether we are getting our value patient detail at this location or not. Here we are getting patient detail and this patient detail is coming from this controller in the form of view data. So this is the way we can pass data from controller to view in form of view data. Now what I want to do, I want to send list of object from this controller to view and iterate it from in view. For this I will first create a list of patient object. This patient class we have created earlier. Then I will simply add .add new patient object. ID is equal to 1, name is equal to Nitin, and disease is equal to fever. Here since it is a string, expecting a string value in our model, that's why it is complaining. Okay, now I'm just going to copy it and paste it two more time to get and change the values over here. Here I have made fever spelling wrong, FEVR, cough and headache. Now I have declared a list of patient and now these three records are present in this patient. Now I want to send this patient from here to view page in view data. For that, just write a view data. We have seen it earlier. Here I have to give key, and in this view data key I am just going to put my object. So I am going to send our patient list in view data with key patient. So I am just going to copy this view data from here and I will use it here. For this, since information is coming in a form of list, I have already mentioned at the rate I enumerable of patient that this view page is expecting list of patient. Now I am going to mention an unordered list in which I am going to take a for loop. Since for loop is a C# code, I have to precede it with at the rate variable var item in view data. Now it is complaining that it doesn't know, actually it doesn't work with objects, so I have to make it workable. As which type of data it is of patient. Now it will work. Okay, so here I am going to take a list, and in this at the rate item, since item is a C# code dot id. Now here intelligence will work because it knows with the help of model that what are the properties which are coming. I am going to copy paste it 2 more times and change the name, dot name and then dot disease. So what is happening here? View data contain object of list of patient. In this way we tell that what type of data it is we are casting actually. Now when for loop run, first item come, it will iterate, then second item come, it will iterate, then third item come, it will iterate. Now here I am going to mention id, name, and disease. Now I am going to execute it. Here we are getting our desired output: record 1, record 2 and record 3. So 3 records we are getting, and this record is coming from this patient controller details method to details view. Now let us check whether we are able to get this information on some other methods view or not. For example, I am going to set a view data. Here in details method of patient controller, and I want to use it at the view page of index. So let us check whether we are able to get it there or not. So I am just going to navigate to here and then paste it over here at the rate in the beginning, since it is a C# code. So let us run and check whether we are able to get view data of another method in another method's view. It is details view. From here I am going to navigate to the index. So at index we are not getting patient details which we are sending from here. So in this way we can say that we can access this information from the controller to the same view, not in another view. So what if we want to use this information in some another view? For that there is another way of storing and accessing this information. So we will continue in next lecture.